What is going on, guys? The boy calling Stick Profit, representing always stuck in profit. Alright, so there's I want to show you guys my setup on Gbpjpy. Alright, so first of all, this is the picture before. Alright, so this was when price was at. This was during the weekend while I was making the analysis. Alright, so I just want to break it down for you guys on my price chart. Alright, and today being Monday and the opening of London session opened about an hour 30 minutes ago, and as you can see, we can see price already cleared the Asian low, grab the liquidity on the Asian low. So now we are currently approaching the Asian high. However, we're already seeing price approaching the Asian high, and we're expecting price to grab liquidity that lies above the Asian highs, and tap into the trend line, which is also trend line liquidity. And you can see price, if price can grab the liquidity above this trend line, mitigate this other block before the opening of New York session, so we can take advantage of this trade. Alright, here we are trading the flip. We are trading a flip zone actually, so we are hoping to trade a flip zone. Alright, so I believe you all know what a flip zone is, right? Okay, let me explain what a flip zone is. This is when demand fails and a new supply is being created. A new supply was being created before the demand fails. Alright, so let me give you a tentative example of what a flip zone is. Alright, so here's what I mean by flip zone. Alright, so let's say we have price moving on a bearish momentum, and we keep going bearish, but then we got to a demand, and price respected the demand, pull back up, respected supply, came back to respect the demand, went back upwards again to respect the supply, and then we have a break of this demand. Or before the break of the demand, price created a supply, right? It's created the supply and then break this demand. Alright, so now first of all, what this price did was that it engineered a new supply, alright, that is going to invalidate this demand. Alright, so it was that supply that was created above here, the supply here, that invalidated this demand. Alright, so this supply that was created led to the breaking of this demand. Alright, so let me give this like our 15 minutes demand. Alright, so let me give this our 15-minute demand. Let me call it our 15-minute demand. Alright, and then this is our flip zone. This is our flip zone right here, where this supply was introduced before price break through the demand. Alright, so let me give this our flip zone. Alright, so we're going to call this one our 15-minute supply to demand to supply flip, rather. We're going to call this one our 15-minute demand to supply flip. Alright, so now this was the demand that was broken, this was the demand that failed due to the introduction of this supply. Alright, so now this is what we are trying to do right here. So as you can see, we have this demand zone, right? So my network is kind of bad. We'll have this demand to supply. We have this demand zone where you can see price bouncing off this demand zone. Alright, so we go to this point and we have had price bounce off the demand. We had price bounce off the demand, then price bounce off the demand, introduced a new supply. This supply is around here before breaking this demand, so now we are expecting price retracement back to this demand following price cycle. Following the price cycle, we are expecting a retracement back to this supply to demand to supply flip, then trading off it. That's what we're expecting to do. Want to trade off this demand to supply flip. However, I've traded some. I'm going to show you guys some examples. Like I've traded this like few times and I've seen it work out. So let's see if this one is going to still work out. All right. So that is my bias for Gbpjpy for today, Monday, right? So let's see how it's going to play out. I'm going to send you guys the aftermath of this trade, right? I'm going to send you guys aftermath of this trade. Alright, so guys, see you guys on the next video, right? It's your boy calling Stick Profit.